Hello everybody. I decided I'm going to do a little video and just speak speak about the stuff that I wanted to talk about. Yesterday I happened to be watching something on Instagram, and I saw that we are now, because of COVID, not allowed to have an election. So Trudeau's going to be staying in indefinitely until the virus is gone. And when I saw that, my initial reaction was to gasp and be like, what the heck is going on here? It seems like we're giving away our freedoms and our rights like day by day, and I feel like I woke up and I'm suddenly living in a communist country and nobody seems to see that. I don't feel it's right what they're doing. I definitely feel that the vaccine that they put out is experimental, and videos that I've seen is it's very damaging to people, and there's a lot of people dying. I've seen that a lot of the US states are open and working fine, and that countries like Canada are not. It's very, very bizarre to me. I would feel like Canada is so up and coming and in the forefront of everything, but suddenly we're we're very behind. We're very behind. And I have to be honest, I feel like COVID is not real. I feel like I did in the beginning, and then I started doing a lot of research. And I was like, oh, maybe it's not as bad as what people say. And then I was like, maybe it's the flu. And now I'm starting to see that this is crazy what they've been doing. And I believe that they're trying to inject a toxin into us. I have never been against vaccines in all my life. It was the weirdest situation that's happening. Like, I haven't watched TV. I don't watch the news. I maybe haven't watched TV for a year, because Jeremy and I were looking for a place to live mainly, and then we found a beautiful home, and it happened to be off-grid, which was good with us because we were working on ourselves and doing our own internal journey. So we don't really look at outside sources, because we believe like you've got to clear yourself out, then you present that into the world. So there was a couple times I was down in Toronto and I saw some things on the news and I was like, holy, what is going on? And for me, I find it quite shocking. Like, I don't feel like kids should be wearing masks. That's very, very bad. I've seen evidence of that being the cause of why so many people died, because they're actually suffocating themselves by putting this on their face. It's really bizarre, but and it's not an easy thing to see, but we're being lied to, and we have to start talking to each other and really looking for the truths, because some of these things are just, they don't make sense. And if it's not common sense, then it feels like it's wrong if it's not common sense to me. Like, for me, what I've been working on doing is uncovering my intuition and my natural ability. We are all born into this world beautiful, energetic beings, and then society programs us and conditions us. Like, we have teachers, we have school teachers, university, every single thing is outside of us. But actually, if we can just remember that everything we've ever needed to know is actually inside of us, inside of our DNA, just like animals, they know how to survive. But because we've come so far removed from that, we've forgotten how to do that. We've forgotten how to trust our natural ability. And when these things are going on in the world that don't make sense, I feel like we have to just say, like, stop for a minute and really check in and be like, what are we giving up here? It seems like every day we are giving up more of our freedoms and more of our rights, and we are human beings. We are allowed to be free. We are allowed to speak and discuss things and come to truths. Like, we do not live in a dictatorship. And there's been so many people that have fought for this, like, throughout our lives, for us to have these freedoms. And now, when we're getting the choice to stand in our own power, we're just giving it away willy-nilly, like it doesn't mean anything, and that for me is like actually sickening. And that's something that I feel like we will have to stand together and start doing a little bit more work on uncovering these truths that are being hidden, because they are being hidden. Like I myself, I've seen stuff being taken off of YouTube, like videos that I've seen, and I started to just to share a couple of things on Facebook, and I got such slack for it. And for me, it doesn't matter where this information is coming from, like right wing, left wing, conservative, liberal, NDP, black, white, Hispanic. It doesn't matter. Like, these are human beings that are sharing their truth with their passion from their heart. And don't we have a right to listen to that? Yes, I believe we should be. Like, we should be listening to people's hearts and seeing where they're coming from, because there has been a lot of destruction in this world. And I do feel like we're at a precipice here of a massive global change. And that takes every single one of us standing up and saying, no more. And I know that Jeremy and I have decided that we are going to start making a stand with this. We've been talking about it, and the precipice for us came today, and a few things happening in our lives that have made us stand up and say we're not going to tolerate this anymore. So if anybody wants information or anybody to stand with them, I am here. I am your girl. And I just want to say I send everybody so much love, no matter where you are or what you believe. Like, at the end of the day, we are all like one consciousness. I truly believe that, and I've seen that and felt that with all of my being. And I feel like it's up to each one of us to work on clearing ourselves out so that we can make humanity better for everybody, for our children. I've seen children standing up doing speeches that are blowing me out of this world, and it's like, you got to listen to the children, because they are the future, and they are fresh souls that came into this world, and they are beautiful lights, and we got to make this better for them. You got to listen to them and what they are requiring, and it's not being given to them right now, that is for sure. Okay, everybody, anyway, I am rambling. I just want to say I love everybody so much, and I believe it's also time that we stand up together. Much love.